What's up, everybody? All right, so as always, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, you guys, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. Now, as always, I have a new story for you guys, but this one I'm going to tell you is going to ruffle a little feathers. Now, before I get started, just let me say this. This case is very crazy, and we do have somebody who has already pled guilty to this entire situation. But for some reason, the man that we're going to talk about today, which is 23-year-old Matthew Baker, he is facing the death penalty for this murder that he did not even pull a trigger for. So let me start off by telling you guys what happened, and we're just going to discuss everything. Now, on the night of October 27, 2016, a girl by the name of Destiny Olinger, she threw a bonfire party. Now, this was on Moccasin Gap Road in McDonough, Georgia. Now, Matthew Baker, he arrived with his friend Kayla Head, and then there was Brooke Knight, Jacob Williams, Jacob Koski, and his sister Mackenzie Walton. Now, one thing I have to point out, you guys, is Matthew Baker was the only black person at this bonfire. Now, this whole bonfire, they're chilling, and then around 9:30, Matthew Baker decides to leave the party and he goes home. Now, he left the party with Kayla, Brooke, and Jacob. All of them went home. Now, Matthew Baker's mother is saying that he got home around 9:30, but the four did go back to the party around 1:45 a.m. Now, Jacob Koski, he's basically saying that he's the reason why Matthew Baker and Brooke Knight and all of them came back. Now, he's saying that he called Brooke Knight back there to come pick him up because he needed to go get his sister. Now, his sister was Mackenzie Walton. Now, he's saying that he asked Baker to come in with him because he needed to get his sister because she was in danger. Now, he never told Matthew Baker anything that was going to happen. He didn't say, look, we're going to fight when we get in here, or I'm going to hurt somebody when we get in here. All he told Matthew Baker was, look, I just need your help. Just come in with me so I can get my sister. Now, let me point this out. Before this bonfire, Matthew Baker and Jacob Koski did not really know each other that well. It wasn't like they were best friends. The only reason why Matthew Baker got caught up in this is because he was in the car with Brooke Knight. Now, remember, Brooke Knight knew Jacob Koski, and she's the reason why Matthew Baker ended back up at that party at 1:45 a.m. Remember that, you guys. Now, this is where the story gets really, really odd because we really don't know what happened after this. We know what Jacob Koski and Matthew Baker are saying, and both of their stories are aligned, but what the police are saying is totally different. Now, party attendees Matthew Hicks, Keith Gibson, Sophia Bullard, all of them were found shot dead with gun wounds, and they were found in the dining room. Now, Destiny Olinger, which is the person who threw this whole party, she was found in the kitchen with 2 gunshot wounds to the head, but she was alive. But sadly, she later did die in the hospital. Now, what's crazy is the person who called to report this was Mackenzie Walton, which is Jacob Koski's sister. Now, the cops are saying this, you guys. This is what the cops are saying happened. They are saying that both Jacob and Baker left the party together and they returned with guns and opened fire in the house. Now, they're saying that they just started attacking people and nobody knows why. But Jacob Koski and Matthew Baker are saying that is not what happened at all. Jacob Koski is saying that Matthew Baker had nothing to do with this. He's saying that Matthew Baker and nobody else in that car knew what he was about to do. But he's saying he had a schizophrenic, just a manic break, and where he just killed everybody in that party. He's saying he don't know why he did it. He just did it. You guys watch this.
3 of the 5 suspects in a triple murder facing a judge in Henry County. Channel 2's Liz Arts is live at the jail where she talked to the family of one of the suspects. Liz.
Fred, they wanted to be clear that their thoughts and prayers are with the victim's family, but they also said that there's got to be more to this story. They say that the Matthew Baker they know is just not capable of being involved in such a crime.
You understand that you were charged with 3 counts of murder and 4 counts of aggravated assault.
19-year-old Matthew Baker and 21-year-old Jacob Koski stood shackled against a wall as a Henry County judge explained charges against them. 19-year-old Brooke Knight was also in the courtroom charged with obstruction. The three, along with Jacob Williams and Kayla Head, are all facing charges for their alleged involvement in a quadruple shooting. We now know the three victims are 29-year-old Keith Gibson, 20-year-old Sophia Bullard, and 18-year-old Matthew Hicks. Another female who was also shot has life-threatening injuries at Grady. Baker's family spoke to me just minutes after that hearing.
I'm in disbelief that that is Matthew Baker, the Matthew Baker I know, I've fed, I've hugged, I've loved. He's just a very loving, outgoing, kind-hearted, kind-spirited, gentle, young kid, bottom line.
In no way, shape, or form am I excusing the behavior of anybody that night. Now, you have to be smart, you guys. If you're at home at 9:30 and somebody's calling you back out your bed at 1:45 a.m., don't go. Now, I know it sounds crazy. They were teenagers when this happened. I think Matthew Baker was 19. And it's just crazy that he probably had no idea that Jacob Koski was about to do this. Now, my thing is this. I want to say this too. I feel absolutely so bad for the victim's family because this is just a crazy situation. You have Jacob Koski saying that he literally just snapped and went in and killed all these innocent people. Like, I'm not really understanding why Brooke Knight would even go back to this bonfire if Jacob Koski is saying, look, I know these people don't like you, so park down the street. That right there lets you know that Brooke Knight might have went and got Matthew Baker because she was afraid herself. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe she went and got Matthew Baker thinking, look, come ride with me because I know these people don't like me and I'm going to get Jacob Koski. Now, once Matthew Baker got there, Jacob Koski was like, look, I need your help. Can you come in with me to get my sister? I firmly believe Matthew Baker had no idea that Jacob Koski was going to go in there because I don't even think that Jacob Koski knew that he was about to go in there and do that. I honestly do think that he snapped because every shot that he fired was a headshot. It wasn't like he just, you understand what I'm saying? It wasn't like an argument went on. He just went in and started killing. Now, this is the question that I have for you guys. Why is Matthew Baker the only other person being charged with murder? And why is Matthew Baker even being charged with murder if in the police report it's saying that he didn't even have gunshot residue on him or anything? I'm trying to understand, where did the murder charge come in at? On my research, I've been trying so hard to find anything that can connect him to say, look, he went in and he started shooting as well. And I can't find anything that supports the fact that Matthew Baker was a shooter. Now, somebody who claims to be a friend of the family of one of the victims is saying that she does not believe that Matthew Baker should be in prison for this. And she feels like it's not fair that Matthew Baker is facing a death penalty, but Jacob Koski, the actual killer, you guys, he's admitted to it from day one. He has never said he was not the killer. And from day one, he has actually said that Matthew Baker had nothing to do with this. Now, she's trying to understand how Jacob Koski is only getting life in prison because he's saying that he was mentally ill, but Matthew Baker is not even getting a chance at anything. He's literally facing the death penalty.
A Henry County man will spend the rest of his life behind bars in prison for the deaths of 4 people. Back in 2016, Jacob Koski, he left a bonfire, then returned with a gun. When police showed up, 3 people were already dead. A 4th victim died in the hospital. Koski's sentencing was for today. 4 life sentences, 1 for each death.
If there was no blood, no gunpowder residue found, fingerprints was not on the gun, there were no items found during the search of his home, and if Jacob Koski testified that he acted alone out of a schizophrenic rage, why is he in jail awaiting a trial for murder and facing the death penalty? It's not making sense. If that's the case, everybody that was in that car should be facing the same exact thing. It's not fair that the only black person in this situation is also being charged when everybody is saying that he did not do this. Everybody that was there. Now, you guys, I need you to share this because there are petitions that are trying to be signed. There are so many things that people are trying to do to help save his life, even if they charge him with accessory. Whatever else you guys charge him with, but with 4 counts of murder and facing a death penalty, and there is no evidence that he even pulled a trigger, I don't think that that's right. Now, like I said before, whoever, and I mean whoever is responsible for the deaths of these 4 people, they do need to be in prison. And I think that the person that is responsible is Jacob Koski, and he is serving 4 life sentences. Now, like I said before, you guys, please share this on all your platforms, on Facebook, in your groups, wherever you need to share this to, so this can be heard, so we can try to save this young man's life. Now, that's all I have for you guys today. I pray and I hope that the family gets justice. And you guys, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Bye.